New York's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. Horvat's last meeting against them saw him deliver a number of hits and takeaways. Caulfield's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game.
Two dynamic stars and two teams that provide a whole lot of smash-mouth hockey, and it's ready to go.
Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Canadians kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Trying to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Knocks the puck loose. The Canadians will play from the defensive zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Takes the feed at the back end. And he makes the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Barzal's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Taken by Caulfield. The Canadians looking against the half wall. Here's a chance. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, what a blocker stop by Sorokin.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a chance. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Here's a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Tries to get the puck to Doc. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Habs gain possession in their own end. Odd man rush. Puck scooped up by Cooley. He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
Well, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off. It goes the other way, fools the goaltender and doesn't have a chance.
The Canadians draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by one, and that moment now opens the game up.
Sisnikas wins the draw at center. New York's got the puck along the wall. Takes the shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Jones. More than half the period left to play. The Canadians have taken a 1-0 lead. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Gallagher's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Holmstrom. Along the half wall with the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Now a quick pass to Romanov. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Gains the zone along the right wall. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Mayfield. Feeds it over to Romanov. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. And he totally whiffs on that one. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Montreal's got possession here in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. Here's a blast! The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick, and lets it go for the Salad.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Canadians now lead by 2. Snatches the puck with the 2 centermen locked up. Evans setting up against the wall. Maintains control of the puck. Takes the feed. New York's got it across the line. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Schaefer's moving the puck through his own zone. Dishes it to Horvat. And it's a quick pass to Barzal. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. New York's got the puck along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Canadians are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Ducks moving it ahead. Quick shot! Denied by the blocker.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Great heads-up play by the defender. Halleck's got it against the boards. Shot! Oh, what a glove save by Domes! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. New York's won the face-off. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Habs played along the boards. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Moves it to Palmieri. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And the puck's knocked loose. Intercepted in the offensive end by Palmieri. Passes it over. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Gives it right back. Suzuki's got it along the wing. Slides it across. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Can't maintain possession. Here's a chance. And that goes off a player. And that pass is redirected. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Puck jumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. Handles the pass from the right side. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. From the top of the offensive zone here. Quick feed to Evans. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Anderson. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Canadians lead this one 2-0. Barzal's won the draw at center. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. New York's got control of the puck. Quick cross-ice pass to Barzal. the feed. They score!
Goaltender spent so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net. He thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
Gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Dumps it into the ozone. Passes it over to Horvat. C'est le dernier minute de la première période. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Handles the puck. Fires it on net. And he was ready for that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Horvat's been letting the lead with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Puck picked up by Schaefer. Sends the pass over. There's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this.
Without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs, this offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number two set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
New York's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
Takes the pass. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Through center. Horvat's crossed the line and gained the zone. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Quick pass to Pellick. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Takes the hit, but still hangs on to the puck. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canadians are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Pajot's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he stopped that one. Here's a short pass to Doc. And he takes the feed.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's 1 goal away from his next milestone.
Dishes it off. Scooped up along the wall by Pajot. And that's easily turned aside. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Canadians win the draw here in their own end. Pushes it across to Slafkovsky. Moves it to top. Trying to get 2-2 with it and loses possession. The Islanders move it ahead. Moves it quickly over to Lee. Forces the turnover. Puck grab by Doc. The Islanders have it from their own end. New York's got it in their own zone. Nice hit on the play there. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Blais. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come. Trying to get back on the attack. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Montreal's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And now it's grabbed by Horvat. New York's on the attack. Here he is, shot in front. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
New York's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Gallagher's gained the line and on the attack. Uses the force on that hit. Great pressure with the stick. Sends it over to Barzal. Passes it over. Glove saved by the goalie. The Islanders are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. The Habs win the draw on their own end. Passes the puck over to Caulfield. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Fires it. Oh, there's a great stop by Jones. Throws one up to Suzuki. Knocked around, but keeps it going. The Islanders gain possession. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot! Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
New York's been rolling along all night, and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack the net. That's what they've been doing, and then they've been rewarded with 2 goals, but the majority of the shots that they've been getting have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
The Islanders are getting penalized for slashing.
Not too much to be concerned about here. This might be the first penalty they're showing off the game, but this PK unit is ranked top 10 in the league. They know what to do. They know how to get the job done. And they actually could swing the momentum back in their direction if they can shut this down right here.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Shot! They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. So many goaltenders love to drop to that butterfly position and make themselves as big as possible. That's what he does. He tries to cover up the majority of the net, but there are some holes, and the shooter finds one.
The Islanders have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible. And the score is a result.
Slides it across! Oh, a tunnel save on the play! Receives the pass. Dumps it in. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Slafkovsky. He carries the puck up along the wing. And a stick breaks that up. Picked up along the boards by Slafkovsky. From point blank. Swatted away with the blocker by Sorokin.
When that shot came quick, when it was right out front, he had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And it's kicked away. Handles the pass. And they manage to clear it. Montreal's in transition. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Denies him! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Suzuki's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Montreal's won the draw. Feeds it over. Great stick work as he pokes it away. The Islanders have possession shorthanded. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Takes a shot. Wins the ball off the post.
Montreal's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
The Islanders have it against the wall. Grabs it in his own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Doc. The Canadians take it along the wall. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Dobson. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. More than half the period has expired. The Islanders lead at 5-2. Bears quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Kulak's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the dish. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Stores him in the one-timer. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Holtrude's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Dumps it in. And he passes it up ahead to Gallagher. Moves the puck. Taken by Kulak. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. And they'll dump it in. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Bank pass feed. Blaze got it across the line. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Bear. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes a bump but hangs on. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck over. And he takes the feed. The Habs have it behind the net. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Montreal's got it against the boards. Here's a short pass to Evans. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. On the backhand. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Taken along the wall by Schaefer. Puck scooped up by Ristolainen. The Islanders have it now. Puck picked up by Schaefer. Moves it to Barzal. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And that's off a stick. Montreal's got the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Late goings of this period. Here we are, it's 5-2 in this one. The Canadians win the draw. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Romanov's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Palmieri. And now he moves it quickly to Mayfield. Jabs the puck away. Lays into the body. Here's a chance. For point blank. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
That was a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. The pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly.
Montreal suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've been in a true goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a 2-goal deficit, one more, and they're within striking distance.
Sends a pass over. Puts it on net. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
19 minutes, 59
ready for some more hockey. Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Well, here we go. Period number 3 is underway. We'll see if Pad the Stats night continues. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Canadians, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Dobson's got it in the defensive end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Quick feed to Drouin. Takes the cross-ice pass. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Line A's taking it from his own end. Right up the gut, here they go.
Slavkovsky's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Here's the shot. Nothing.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Sissik has won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Oh, great play to use the wall, handling the pass. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Picked up along the wall by Pullock. The Islanders have it now. Grabs the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. New York's got possession at center. Takes the pass from the left wing. Quick pass to Holmstrom.
Pullock's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Blais. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a chance. Score! Well, just like the doctor ordered, and they cut it to the lead.
After that play, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one.
Shown within this game. Listen, you've got your arch rival that you're playing. They beat you last time. You come out flat and you claw your way back into the game. Just who else likes the coach behind the bench? You're starting to see a little bit of energy from him, and that's pushing right towards the team.
Montreal's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. And they win that draw at center. Excellent stick work on the play. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Montreal's got it now. From the back of the cage with the puck. Pinned up along the boards. The Habs gain control of the puck against the wall. New York's got it in their own zone. Gets the puck in deep. And he slides it quickly to Evans. And he handles the cross-ice pass. New York's got the puck along the boards. And it's kicked away. Grabbed along the boards by Anderson. And a great save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Nearing the midway mark of the period. New York's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. Docs won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. New York's got into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Lee. Takes the feed. And he takes the pass. Still keeps a hold of it. How did he stop that one?
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Nashville's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office or you can get them online. More than half the frame has been played here. New York's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Sent into the offensive zone. Headman pass. Now a quick pass to Blake. And that's intercepted by Drouin. Gains the zone through the middle. The Islanders have it behind the net. Centering feed! Picked off in front. Along the half wall with the puck. New York's got possession of the puck. The Canadians grab possession of the puck. Just wide.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
He looks deep to Barzal. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, 9 goals and counting so far. It's 5-4. The Habs win possession here in the open ice. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it on over to Matheson. Slides the puck to Cooley. And now he tries to get it across to Slavkovsky. And he gives it over to Bullock. And it's a quick pass to Holmstrom. Takes the feed. Dished on over to Slavkovsky. Handles the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves it to Bullock. Sends the pass over. Passed up ahead. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone.
New York's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry, and they're a reason why they're in the lead in this game.
The Islanders carried along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. From center they get into the attacking area. Pass back to the point. Oh, what a push save! Wow!
The Islanders just received the news that they will be down a player for this game, so now they'll have to manipulate their bench and find a way to manage it throughout the rest of this game.
Well, here we go. Let's see how this unfolds over the stretch of this game now. Takes a shot. They need a goal here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. The Islanders have it behind the cage. Here they come in. A shot at the empty net. That's blocked. Cut grab by Carrier. Takes the pass. To the empty net. Misses. Quick feed to Carrier. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. The Islanders' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, that should be the insurance marker, James. They've got a comfortable lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter, and that should finish it off.
And he takes the feed. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Islanders weren't necessarily the better team in this one, but yet they found a way to deliver the victory.
And sometimes you get lucky when you come out with a win in these types of games. You know, you don't have a ton of shots on net. You're being outplayed, and you find a way to bury it. I mean, that's exactly what you need to do, but they'll certainly need to shore up other elements of their game if they want to have any kind of winning stretch.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. Welcome to Montreal, and there is no shortage of hockey magic in this city with Richard, Lafleur, Bellevaux, Juan, the list goes on and on. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Predators start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a shot. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Long lead pass into the open ice. All alone. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. And now it's grabbed by Barron. And he slides it quickly to Marchessault. And now he angles it across to Forsberg. Turns it over. Knocked off the puck. And now it's over to Yossi. Forsberg's got the puck in his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Marchessault. Quick pass to Laine. Quick shot! Makes the save. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. The Habs get a hold of it. Quick pass across to Suzuki. Broken up at center by Stamkos. Receives the pass. On the attack along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Caulfield. The Predators take over on possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Sends it into the offensive zone. Handles the pass. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Evangelista. And he connects with the long bomb. Puts it in deep. Now a quick pass to Blake. Gains the zone along the right wall. The Canadians played along the wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by O'Reilly. Here's a short pass to Evangelista. Turns that one away. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Canadians win it in the defensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Blais. Steps inside. With possession along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Battle along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. Unable to reach that one. And it's a quick pass to Gallagher. And he slides it quickly to Cooley. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Montreal's looking to break out. Sends it in on the attack. Montreal's got the puck. And here's the pass to Anderson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Evans has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Nashville's got the puck. Looks to pass it to Forsberg. And that's intercepted by Slavkovsky. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, look at the pass! And he comes up with a stop there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. And off the draw, they win possession. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends it quickly to Slavkovsky. Lays the body. Moves the puck. Turns it away.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Shakes himself free. Big time stop by Newman. Moves it to Laine. And it's off the iron.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Shot off the glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. Jostled off the puck. The Canadians take possession in the neutral zone. Laine's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, goodness, what a save by Noonan! And the puck's booted away. Slides it on over to Ullinen. Quick feed to Laine. Centering pass! Another pass! And another pass! And that shot's blocked! Oh, just a great heads-up play by Smith. Puck picked up in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Haig. Big play inside the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Back to the point, they set it up. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he serves it across to Perbix. And that's just out of reach. Picked off by Shea. The Predators move to the offensive zone. Throws it in. And now he moves it quickly to Gallagher. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides it across to Lheureux. Quick pass to Holla. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save by Doles. And the puck's knocked loose. And the play continues. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Here's a chance in front. And that goes off a stick.
Paula's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Glove save by a Noonan. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. In the final moments of this period, still scoreless in this one. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Gets it back. Taken by Matheson. Picked up along the wall by Cooley. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Fires it! And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From the blue line, they take control of it. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Wins the draw on their own end. Looks to make a play over to Forsberg. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Montreal showcasing some offensive talents in that opening frame, James. Really dangling with the puck in the offensive zone. A lot of motion, opened up a ton of lanes. They just weren't rewarded. They didn't cash in on those opportunities. They need to shore that up in the second.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Montreal's won the draw. Pushes it across to Laine. And that play's broken up. Oh, just a textbook hit. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Denies the shooter on that play. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Slides the puck over. Now a quick pass to Marchessault. Slides the puck ahead to Suzuki. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. The Canadians have it in the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. And it tears off a twig in front of the net. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Shot! Stops that one. And that puck leaves the zone. The Predators have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Marchessault. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Predators gain the zone. And it's a quick pass to Evangelista. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Here's a short pass to Shea. Into the offensive zone. The Predators gain control of it. Shuts them down. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Nashville's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Moves it to Haig. Long save. Oh!